In a recession, there are two types of people: people who are making money and people who aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed, and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us, or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm going to share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities? Right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes, of course. Who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion at the Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx Group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx Group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx Group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events, giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing, but not the least, is the right timing. We are in a pandemic, and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx Group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
All right, awesome day to each and every one of you. I'm so excited every single time, and I say that I'm excited every single time, so please don't get bored. But I'm just excited to share this opportunity. My name is Nicholas Bhagwan Beans. If it is you didn't know, now you know. All right, and I'm really and truly blessed to be aligned with this company, with business partners like Mr. Kes James, Mr. Salim Mohammed, and the rest of the organization that we really and truly put out the effort to share this opportunity Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. Why it is we decide to do this? Because Forex has never been easier. Take it from a guy who would have lost some money in the Forex market. Probably that's why I'm a little extra excited. All right. But let's get into it tonight. Before we do so, this week is a very, very packed week. Why? Let me show you why. So Thursday coming, Lord willing, we have Mr. Alexis Gomes launching his business for a second time. Why are we doing this? Why it is he's so excited to launch his business, to put his face outside there once again? Come and hear his story. Come and hear what it is we have to offer, or they have to offer. Thursday night, Lord willing, 7 p.m. It's the same link that you used to got onto this call. So just excited to see you there and what it is we have to offer. All right, not only Thursday, but Friday, we have the Bhagwan Beans. My wife and I would be launching our business. We would be doing this as a family business, reaching out to all the families, all not just in Trinidad and Tobago, but globally, reaching out to all the families to show that there is a better way. There is a better way. You just have to make up your mind to be better, to do better, and just go out there and achieve it. So come here, our story, why it is we are so excited, why we have been pushing this business the way that we are pushing it, why we would have chosen to align our faces with the company, with the brand, and what it has been doing for us so far. All right. So with that being said, let's get right into it here. So some things to remember first and foremost is this: there are no referrals needed. It is not mandatory. You're going to hear some things that might contradict, or it might sound like it contradicting, but it is not contradicting, I assure you. All right, so it's not necessary. So it's optional. The next thing is no monthly subscriptions. You don't have to commit to anything extra. All right. The next thing is no mandatory meetings. While it is we have these meetings 10 times for the week, 2 days, Monday to Friday, 2 times for the day, sorry, Monday to Friday, you are not required to be on any of those meetings unless you want to probably learn more. That's up to you. Okay, and last but not least, just let the pros trade for you. I'm thankful for this last this last piece of reminder here, because why? As I told you before, I lost some money in the forex market, and I say, hey, I wish I had some professionals trading for me. Well, now I do, and they can trade for you too. All right. With that being said, welcome to CFX, or welcome to Cashfx Group, where success in the global forex market is only a few mouse clicks away. It is really that simple. Yeah. So let's get into it. Cashfx is involved in two trending industries. What are they? First, online learning. So online learning is just the thing now because of this COVID, because of this pandemic. It would have propelled it, it would have pushed it even more, that now even kindergartners, even the little toddlers have to go to class online, which is difficult. I could only imagine. But we have online learning, and then we have the forex market, of course. But when it is we compare the different markets, we realize something, that the forex market is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. $5.3 trillion trading per day. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right. So check this out. What about this Cashfx Group is so exciting? Why we get so pumped? So if you don't know me and you're hearing me for the first time, I am a preacher. Yes, I am a preacher. And the thing about preachers is we identify values because we go through the scriptures, we go through the word, and we see values, and we see a standard must be maintained. And those things would set up a foundation for long lasting relationships. All right. So not only that, but this company has some core values. And that's one of the things that attracted me to it. They have transparency, honesty, and respect. 14 and a half months now I've been involved in this company, and it is what it is. What they say is what it is you get. So transparency, they are fully transparent. If there a problem arises, they come and they say, hey, look, this is the situation and this is how we're trying to resolve it. Honesty, honest to all its members, respect to all its members. So this here, these core values are the foundational, is really foundational when it is they're looking to maintain and to create and maintain long-lasting relationships. All right. So the purpose, however, is to allow the average person to have financial success in the forex market through an automated system by AI technology and together with the team of traders. That's simply amazing. Not only that, but they position themselves to provide the premium academy, the education, if it is you want to learn to trade. So you get that together as well when it is you get started with this business. Okay, doesn't matter where you are. So how this all of this came about, we have the people behind it. We have the people behind it. Who is behind it? First of all, we have a team of traders, team of professionals. Sorry, we'll get to that team of traders, a team of professionals and experts in different aspects of the business. So we have them in project management, financial market, network marketing, even in the educational arena. So now we have different people in all of these different places specialized to do what it is they ought to be doing, and they are doing it. Some people may ask, all these things necessary? I continue to say every single time, definitely. Why is that? Because you want to have the best, to produce the best, to be most effective, and not only that, but to be consistent. Consistency is important. All right. So who would have put this team together? The founders. So we have the first founder is Mr. Pascal Lopez. He's the CEO. This guy is a network marketer slash successful entrepreneur slash family man, a lot of slashes. All right. But what I'm going to tell you is that this man is really humble. When it is you hear him speak, or at least when I hear him speak, I see this every single time. It shows his humility and how it is he has a passion for helping people. And I'll get into that shortly. All right. The next founder is Mr. Edwin Abad. He's the VP Trading of Operations. He basically manages the team of traders. So they are skilled, they are experienced. Not only that, but this guy is very passionate about forex trading as well. He had a death in the family once, and then he probably took about a week off, and then he got back to work. That showed commitment. Those are the kind of individuals that you want to have working for you. And it doesn't matter whether you would have run a business before. I didn't have a business before, but now I have professionals working for me. Imagine that. All right. So you don't just have people who are skilled and experienced in their areas, but you have people who are passionate. People who are passionate about what it is they do. And that's the kind of people you want to be in the background. Yeah, not only that, but where are the headquarters? The headquarters is in Panama City, Panama, where they would be having their relaunch of the office, and that would be a grand event. Can't wait for the borders to open back up for us to, take a little trip over there and to check out the entire trading center and all of that. It will be super amazing. All right, take some selfies and bring it back and show you all as well. Right, so check this out. How it is you get started in Cashfx. You purchase a contract. There are 15 contracts in total. Stay with me. Starting from 300 all the way to the 100,000 contract. But check this out. When you purchase these contracts, you have 3 levels of education that you have access to. So from the 300 all the way to the 3,000 contract, you'll have access to the elemental series of education. From the 5,000 all the way to the 20,000, you'll have access to the advanced series of education. And from the 30,000 all the way to the 100,000, or as we like to call it, the gold standard, you'll have access to the supreme series of education. At this point, I mean, you'll be considered a graduate. You'll have all the necessary information, the know-how on how to jump on the market on your own, open your own broker account, get into trading, and provide yourself with an additional stream of income. That's separate and apart from what Cashfx is doing for you. That's just through the education. All right. So not only that, but check this, how it is we earn in Cashfx. I believe 100% of the members in this business called Cashfx would have gotten involved for this bare capital. I highly believe that. What is bare capital? Bare capital is simply you purchasing any one of the contracts mentioned previously. You purchase any one of these, and after 3 business days, the team of traders that I mentioned before, they are going to get to work for you. They work for me every single day of the week, Monday to Friday. All right. And they promise anywhere between 0 to 3% daily, a maximum of 15% for the week. That's superb. That's superb. I know when I was trading, I didn't have that results. Maybe we have some good traders inside here, but to have those kind of results consistently is very tough. I'm not saying that it is impossible, but it would be a challenge to provide those results consistently. So you continue to earn these on a weekly basis, and this would accumulate over a period of time until it reaches 200%. So you have 200% on your bear. But not only that, you want to increase the rate in which it is you earn. You want to have more money on the table. That is an option as well. So we have bull capital. What is that? You simply taking the bull by the horns and sharing this opportunity. You share it with your father, with your mother, your auntie, your nene, your uncle, whoever it is you want to share it with. When somebody gets started, you receive commissions, and those commissions accumulate as well over a period of time until it reaches 200%. So you have 200% on your bear, 200% on your bull. That's up to 400% for your initial contract, whichever contract that you would have gotten started with. That's amazing. But there are also rank levels for those of you who love competition, love to challenge yourself to be able to climb the leadership board and make the most out of the business. Yeah. So let me just show you a breakdown of what happens when it is you purchase a contract. We have the $1,000 contract here. So firstly, I mentioned bare capital. In the bare capital, we have 70% of your contract, in this case, $700 going into the trading account or the broker account. The broker is ever FX. If it is you're doing your research, or when it is you're doing your research, you want to research Ever FX. Ever FX is the broker. All right. And Ever FX, if it is you're into Spanish football club, it is the sponsor of Sevilla FC. If it is into Spanish football, sorry, right? Sevilla FC. They are the sponsors of them. They are well regulated by all the necessary regulatory bodies, and the 70% of your contract is insured. You want to keep that in mind. You want to keep that in mind. So you get your contract after 3 business days. You're getting your earnings week after week after week. Continue to accumulate until it reaches 200%. In this case, $2,000. What happens to the next 30%? That goes to bull capital. So that is actually paying for your education, the same education I would have mentioned. So 30% paying for your education. So which means that 100% of this money doesn't go to the company. It goes back into the network, into the people. That's simply amazing. So this is how it is split up. It is split up by 50% of that education money going towards a fast start bonus. So just better illustrate it, if it is you have somebody signing up with a $1,000 contract underneath you, you will receive $150 fast start immediately into your account. Yep, the next 50% goes towards something that is called the Uni Level Bonus, and I'll get into that shortly. So when it is they either renew their contract or upgrade their contract, and you have those options, then the commissions would continue to come in, which would accumulate and accumulate until it reaches 200%. So in this case, you have 2,000 on your bear, 2,000 on your bull, a potential to earn up to 400% of whichever contract you decide to get started with. That's a lot. That's a lot. I could stop right here. Right? But check this out. Even if it is your bear earner, no problem. You reach 2,000, that's 200%. What happens next? You have no monthly fees, as I said, but there is a 20% withdrawal fee. All right. What happens here? You have 2,000, you withdraw that, 20% comes out, you would now remain with $1,600. Let me give you 2 options. Your first option is this. You can now take that money and cash out. That's $1,600, so you make back your $1,000 plus $600. That's 60% net profit. Cool. You can walk away. I have that option. Option number 2 is you can take 1,000, repurchase the same contract, and you can pocket the 600. All right. So you feel a little bit at ease. You feel a little more confident, a little more comfortable because you get back some of your money. All right, so we know how you feel sometimes putting out your money. But yeah, so yeah, that have 1600 repurchase, you have 600. The next option is before your contract expires, meaning before it hits that 200% mark or cap, you have the option of upgrading. So when I say upgrade, you pay the difference from the contract that you're on to the contract that you want to upgrade to, and you cater for that 20% withdrawal fee. So let's look at this page here. So for the 300 contract, you need $250 to upgrade. Why 250? As I said, 20% withdrawal fee, that's the $50. 200 is the difference from the 300 to the 500. Easy peasy, pocket squeezy, as Mr. One of my business partners love to say. That gets me rolling every single time. But yes, it is easy peasy, pocket squeezy. All right, you don't even have to pass maths. As one person highlighted, they like the part that they don't have to be smart to start, but they just have to be smart enough to start. All right. So with that being said, we would have done up this simulation, this roadmap to 100,000, no matter where it is you start. If it is you start with the lowest contract, then at a 5% weekly estimated profit. The reason why we chose that is because on a normal trading week, we haven't seen anything lower than 5%. And I'll show you. All right. So we have those 5% coming in. You upgrade your contract. You're not telling anybody about it. No problem. You're not putting in any more money into the business. No problem. And we can show you how it is you can keep upgrading your account as you go along. All right. So it will take you between 5 to 6 years. Look the figures there. Between 5 to 6 years for you to upgrade from the 300 all the way to the 100,000 contract. So it is possible without you putting in any more money. If it is you put in money, you'll reach there faster. If it is you share the business, you'll reach there faster. If you start at a higher contract, you'll reach there faster. Simple maths, right? So as for that 20% that I mentioned before, it goes into this force matrix. So this force matrix 3x10, the 3x10 is basically the structure, 3 wide, 10 levels deep, every row increases by 3. So we have 3 on the first level, 9 on the second level, 27 on the third, and so on and so on. Now look at this for a moment. Every single dollar is calculated for 100% of the money out of that 20% that is being withdrawn by you or me as the individuals of the entire members in the organization. This doesn't go to the company. This goes back right into the network, to the people. And this is what I said before, that they really and truly care about the people. So we have the education money going back to the network. We have the withdrawal money going back to the network. So you're getting a number of bonuses. A number of bonuses. So when you withdraw that 20%, look at the split up there. 50% of that goes into this matrix. 10% matching matrix, 40% leadership rank bonus. So we have this matrix whereby whether you're interested in networking or not, you're going to fall in the matrix. When you withdraw, the money flows up. By default, people would fall underneath you, even though you're not bringing in persons. When it is they withdraw, you would benefit as well. Right? This was designed to create a residual income for all of Cashfx members to ensure the longevity of the business. So that other bonus that I mentioned before is the Uni Level Bonus. This Uni Level Bonus, how this simply works is that when you get started with Cashfx, you're an ace trader. That's the rank that is assigned to you. All right. As an ace trader, you have access to 4 levels on your Uni level. So from levels 1 to 4, you have access to. What do I mean by that? So let's just say you decide to bring in your mom. Your mom gets started. Your mom say, hey, this thing working. Let me share it with your dad. So your dad gets started underneath your mom. Your dad would be on your level 2. Your dad say, hey, this thing really good. Let me share it with my co-worker. So your dad's co-worker signs up underneath your dad. That's your level 3. And the co-worker signs up his or her spouse. That would be on your level 4. It doesn't mean that you can't have more than one level 1. You can have any amount of level 1s you want. All right, but only up to level 4 you'll have access to. If the co-worker spouse bring in somebody else, then you would not have access to those commissions. So from level 5 and beyond, you need to rank up. What do I mean by that? You're bringing a certain amount of business within a 30-day period. While that may be sounding difficult and challenging and impossible, people are doing it. People are doing it. All right. So here it is. We have the executive. Once you hit this rank of executive, you'll unlock up to level 6. The rank of manager up to level 8, director up to level 9, president, club ambassador, and global ambassador. You unlock all the levels, plus you receive an additional global bonus. That's for your hard work. You receive your commissions. All right. So we would have gotten an update at the end of the month of June as to how much additional rank members we have. So for the month of June, we had 38 new executives. We had 9 new managers. We had 2 new directors. Imagine that in the midst of this crisis, people are crushing their goals. People are going out there and just pushing the barriers of impossibility. Imagine that. And the Chinese, as I always like to highlight, the Chinese have a saying that crisis means danger, but it also means opportunity. And these persons are taking advantage of this opportunity right here. And I want to assure you and ensure you that you can take advantage of this opportunity as well. Okay. With that being said, apart from hitting these ranks and unlocking those uni levels, you also receive a prize. How much things they will receive? Well, let's keep going and find out. All right. So we have for executive, you have an iPad, or you can take 75% of the cash value, which is $675. For the rank of manager, you will get a Rolex or 7,500. For the rank of director, you get a travel pack for you and your significant other, or $11,250. The rank of the president club, you can get a Porsche or $75,000. The rank of ambassador, you can get a Ferrari or $150,000. And the rank of global ambassador, which nobody have hit just yet, you can have the Lamborghini or 375,000 US dollars. I don't know if it is, I mean, us here in Trinidad, you would want those Lamborghinis and Ferraris and Porsche with some of our roads down here. But the money is pretty nice too as a prize. All right. So we know of persons hitting the ambassadors and the president clubs and taking these vehicles. So this is why we know that there's real people that we're seeing getting the real prizes. They even brand up the car, brand it up with CFX because it was only possible through CFX. All right. So let me just show you some real results that we've been getting for the past from last week till 2020. All right. So for last week, we would have gotten 5.01%. Week before, 5.06%. And the week before that, we would have gotten 5.19%. You see what I told you, on a normal trading week, we haven't seen anything lower than 5%. Look at the contract, look at the returns. You think about where it is you want to get started and see what it is you will be earning on a weekly basis. All right, once the results continue to stay consistent like this. All right, so on a monthly basis, when it is we check it up, we see 22.52%, May 21.58%, April 20.8%, March 23.99%, February 21.03%, January 21.78%. That's simply amazing. If that is not consistency, then I don't know what is, my friends. Look at the contract, look at the returns. 344 US dollars for the week. Nothing much. Keep in mind, you're not doing anything to earn this. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to log into your account to earn this. It have people who would have signed up and haven't even set up certain security features as yet, and the money is working for them. That's how easy it is. Okay, that's concerning the passive side of the business. And for 2020, we would have received 329.54% in the midst of this global crisis. That's truly amazing. After you hear all of that, the only question you should have is how to get started. All right. So as all the figures you saw on the screen, it was USD equivalent, but you need Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is the method of payment. You pay in Bitcoin and you receive Bitcoin. If you don't know about Bitcoin, No problem. Here are some facts. All right, when it is we compare Bitcoin to the fiat or paper money as we know it. So we have Bitcoin was created by computers or miners. The fiat was issued by the government. Bitcoin has a fixed amount. Fiat, there is inflation due to unlimited printing. Bitcoin, there is a public database, which means it is transparent. Fiat, there is no transparency. Bitcoin, it is decentralized, meaning that it is owned by no entity, no one. Fiat, it is centralized by the government and the banks. For Bitcoin, there are low fees for international wire transfers. For fiat, there are high fees for international wire transfers. And you know, I like to put in, you have to answer questions to send your own money as well. And for Bitcoin, you are always in control of your funds. And for fiat, the government can freeze your account at any point in time. So that's just some facts and comparing it to the fiat, what it is we are familiar with. So you acquire the Bitcoin. If you're not able to acquire the Bitcoin on your own, that's no problem. We have leaders in the organization. Mr. Salih Mohammed is one of those who supply the Bitcoin for the team. So you just let us know or get back to the person who would have invited you onto the call. You let them know which contract you want. They will give you the TT equivalent, and then they will give you the account details where it is you'd make the payment. After you do that, you will get a referral link from that said person. You get a referral link, they will walk you through the sign-up process. When it is you reach the payment page, you send the details to the person and they will make the payment for you in Bitcoin. And that's it. Money is going to be made for you after 3 business days. So as money being made, you want to know how you're getting back your money. How do you withdraw your money? So as I mentioned before, Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. You receive your Bitcoin. If you really and truly understand Bitcoin, you would want to hodl it, which means you would want to store it. So as Bitcoin value go up, you would receive that, you would benefit from that rise as well. If not, and you want it back in US or TT, you want it back in fiat, that's not a problem as well. We can sell it back to the leaders. That's one of the options where it is they would wire transfer the money back to your account. And the option number 2 is that we can put you onto global exchange MasterCards where it is you can upload your Bitcoin onto the card and you can use it anywhere in the world. All right, so you can buy your groceries, you can go in the ATM, local ATM, swipe the card and withdraw whatever currency is there in that country. You could do anything with it. You could shop online. All right, so that's basically a summary of what the business is about and how you can benefit from this. If it is you have any more questions at this point in time, I want to urge you and encourage you to please reach back out to the person who would have invited you onto the call. What it is I don't want is for you to not understand something on the call here and then you leave with that misunderstanding or saying, you know, that's not for me without getting any clarifications. All right, so this is what it's all about. Hands-free income helps you to do what matters the most. Yeah, so I want to thank you for your time and I want to just wish you to enjoy the balance of your day. You all take care and be safe.